We are living it up.
Living it up.
Second breakfast. We are still on the home stretch. Peter's got some medication.
Just trying to keep the inflammation down on my tendon and my ankle. But we got the word, the best place for octopus. And we are gonna go check that out for lunch.
Pulpo. And that is the thing to eat from what we understand.
Yeah, we've been seeing more and more as we get to the coast, especially in this region, so.
You gonna eat one?
All the paprika.
Lunch.
Pulpo.
Pulpo.
Pulparia.
So what did you think of the pulpo?
That was an experience. It was an experience paying for it. It was an experience. Our change was all.
Got some octopus on it. It's a busy place, but at least we know I think that was the place to go in this town to try it. It almost had like a, did you say like a steak? It was thick.
Yeah, it's like squid, calamari, not the density, but it was just olive oil, paprika, and salt. And it was still really good.
Thank you, octopus.
What do we got behind us?
That's pretty, huh? I thought Peter was being sweet, but he's actually wiping his nose on my handkerchief.
That was just now. I was being sweet before.
So we've noticed, as we're getting closer to Santiago, there are a lot more pilgrims, a significant amount more.
Very small packs.
But it's a good thing, because we never have to worry which way to go. Just follow the group.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to rain again, my favorite kind of rain, because it's just a little bit.
Kristen helping me with my pack cover. Oh yeah, pack cover time.
It's raining. Rain 30. We've seen a lot of this in the last couple of weeks. Pack cover.
Raincoats have not been washed, so it's just a hint of sent to them.
End of stank. There you go. Hello, buen Camino. So we are inching closer to Santiago, and we have made the decision that Santiago won't be the end of our Camino, that we are going to venture all the way out to the ocean. And then that will be the significant finale of this Camino for us.
And then on with the rest of our lives as far as what we've learned and what we need to learn, and it's a journey. It remains a journey.
So our Camino continues.
8K, more or less.
You got this.
For Peter and I, we have had so much progress in our spiritual lives when we have dedicated time for a pilgrimage. So either a weekend of a silent retreat, or I think this is our longest, 6 weeks dedicating our time to searching for God and trying to improve ourselves in our spiritual life. So during times of pilgrimage, we are actively seeking God. So for me, I feel like I'm more open because I'm just, my intent and my effort is 100% that is what I am focusing on. Now, when I go back to my regular life, I slowly get away from that until it's not a part of my active day, like in a worst case scenario. So my goal now is to take the Camino with me. It's so easy to just close yourself off and not connect with people. But if you treated every day of your life like it is a pilgrimage, actively seeking input from people, seeking guidance, allowing God to work through people, and then direct the course of your life, that is my goal for myself, is taking the Camino with me.
Yay, Laura! Woo woo!
Have you been looking back though? You haven't been looking back, have you? You need to look back of where you've come.
My God is awesome. Looking through the church's keyhole is the site that welcomes visitors to this historic church.
It was run by a group of sisters, a group of nuns who are just the sweetest. Sometimes there is a language barrier, but you can still just feel love. Like, I understand love and I feel love. And they were just so sweet. What I'm choosing to believe from that dream is that if a part of me did die that night in Zabaldika, that I witnessed through that dream, it's a part of me that I no longer need.
So we are hustling through Pamplona and we are searching for a drone propeller to fix Peter's drone.
So after checking a couple places and walking around town after having a full day walking, pretty much just gave up.
Just saw this.
It wasn't even open, but there was someone inside, so we just knocked on the glass. The gentleman stopped whatever he was doing, and
the guy was so helpful and like gave so much of his time.
My God is
Wow.
awesome.
We're gonna have to pay that forward somehow.
I'm not gonna meet anyone. Can you help me be okay with that? Can you help me be okay with just being me?
Right after we said goodbye to Leah, a woman from Ohio stopped to talk to us. She was giving away cards from a deck. I got this one. Clothe yourselves with the beauty that comes from within, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is so precious to God. Just like Leah told me moments before.
The Camino provides. Everybody's presented with what they need when they need it.
We realized it was a neat situation. It's like, oh, if we just had someone who could sing. And there's Melissa. My God is awesome, heals me when I'm broken, strength where I've been weakened, forever He will reign.
And as I was crying out that negativity and that anger and that disappointment in my lack of strength, I was filled up with gratitude.
The Camino is an incredibly personal journey.
Peter took great care of me. He did a great job.
Braiding hair.
And I think it is a very, very precious opportunity to take time out and to actually make sense of whatever it is that you're trying to actually approach.
My God is awesome, Savior of the whole world, giver of salvation, by His stripes I am healed.
Buen Camino! In that sense, I just felt that God was so thoughtful in working through people.
Praise His holy name.
We are in a dense fog. It has stopped raining for the most part, but it is very foggy. Eyes have been dry the last couple days. Kind of feel like allergies, got a little cold. So this is nice because my eyes are not dry.
Yeah, we're getting excited about seeing the coast, spending some time in one spot, and just
Resetting for the next adventure, the next phase of the Camino.
yeah.
So we were walking down the street, an apple rolled to our feet, and we looked up, and there's this massive kiwi vine, kiwi trellis, and it's loaded. Bon appetit. There's hundreds of kiwis though. We're 2.5 miles from Santiago, Compostela. So we've come a ways. It's been really nice because we haven't been able to see very far, and even looking at the city now, we see a portion of it because the rest is in a big fog. Fog bank.
We didn't plan on finishing today, but I really like it because we're the only pilgrims walking, because I would guess because of the weather and it's late. But I think if we finish now, that would be so exciting because we'd probably be solo.
Right.
I'm getting excited. I smell and see the barn, and I think it would be fun to get there. But it's still 2.5 miles of city. So
Starting now. The city
starting
starts
now. So we could stop at any time.
Or we could do it tomorrow in the dark. So we might as well
Do it now in the clouds.
knock it out.
And then tomorrow we would be able to start heading to the coast. Well, welcoming us to the end of our Camino Blackberries. And they were so tasty for our start of the Camino. What'd you find?
Blackberries for my buddy.
That looks delicious.
Yum.
You found them?
Yeah, for you.
Can I offer them to you now because you offered them to me?
The exception of the middle, they have been consistently along the route.
Sono le more.
Buen camino. More means blackberries in Italian. Whoa. Peter has collected these.
More.
Blackberries.
Delicious. Still delicious. What'd you find?
Vending machine store.
Oh, look at that.
Got a little celebratory gummy bears.
Yay, where it all started.
In this beautiful countryside, and all of a sudden there is a vending machine.
Happy cola.
He said this was one of life's best treats, found in the most unlikely place.
Full circle. I looked for the cola, but they didn't have it. We gotta go gummy bears. It's like the celebratory cigar. You can't open it until you finish.
Oh, so you're gonna wait?
Can I wait? Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. It's already getting dark, but we got 10 minutes before the sunset.
Really? Oh, is that it? Right there?
Sunsets in 7 minutes. Cathedral closes in 15. If it's open. Sunset has come and gone. But this is it.
This is it, right?
This is it. Did like a full circle around this thing.
Oh, so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, wow. Made it.
You made it.
You deserve that gummy bear.
I'm gonna go lay down over here.
I'm glad we pushed to make it tonight.
Yeah?
I think it's really special.
But today was like, just a little further, just a little further. And it's really pretty.
I would not have wanted to walk with anybody else more than with you.
I also would not have wanted to walk with anyone else. I would have done this without you. Barely did it with you.